for whatever you claim just to run me down, just to stop people from helping, just to bring me down. I put it to you that in this life, things worse than sicknesses, diseases, affliction, worse than what I'm going through, will befall your children. And when it comes on you, no man, no woman will show you mercy. And I want to use this video in Dubai, especially Nigerians. I'm how to carry news. Few days ago, I think 2 days ago, all the doctors in charge of kidney here in National Hospital Abuja came to me and gave me a good news that my kidney has returned normal and is functioning very well. And it's a thing of joy. But I'd like people to know that I have 3 major diseases. In fact, the most deadly one is the one they call blood cancer, also known as leukemia. And that is why we are traveling to India. And that is why we are traveling to India to go and do what you call bone marrow transplant. So any doctor or medical personnel will understand how deadly leukemia is. And when you talk of blood cancer. So, to the glory of God Almighty, He has rescued me and healed me of kidney failure. It's such a miracle. Yes. And I must tell this to all my friends, fans, and well-wishers all over the world. All your prayers are not in vain. Sure. God is answering. So I want to thank all of you. Continue in prayer. Join us in prayer, even as we go to India for bone marrow transplant, for proper treatment and flushing of this blood disease. Join us in prayer and continue. So, I know a lot of wicked and enemies who are carrying some rumors just because they want people to stop supporting and helping me. That's their target, nothing else. I tell you, we need huge sum of money because I'm traveling with about 3 people. Somebody who a sibling who will donate that bone transplant, bone marrow transplant, and we need 2 care givers. So 3 people going with me to India, and it's quite expensive. So wherever you are, if you are still led in your spirit to support us, no matter how little, no matter how big, my God will reward you. You that is doing everything to stop people from helping me. I saw somebody today. It was not going so through Facebook. I saw somebody say Chinedu has played he's playing a smart one. And are you sure he was having kidney problem? Or are you sure he's not doing it to cash out? Whoever that made that statement, and I curse you today. If you say I am playing game, go to Owerri. I was in about 4 different hospitals. Go to Chapel Group, Owerri. That was the specialist kidney who was managing me. What is the name of that place I was doing dialysis? Who remember?
The Chapel Group specialist.
Chapel Group is just managing the kidney. That is where I was doing Hemo something. Just by Ipswich Junction. Once you get to Ipswich Junction, by that Right, that's Kilimanjaro there. That was exactly where I was doing dialysis, which condemned this leg today. I'm not moving it again. You see, this leg is condemned as a result of dialysis. And when we came into Abuja, we first arrived Zenith Kidney Center. That was the first place. That's the number one kidney center in the whole Nigeria. But when we were there, they now discovered that I was bleeding through the nose, ear, eyes, as a result of blood cancer. And they can't handle it. They say if they go on dialysis on me, that I will bleed to death. And they don't treat blood cancer. That was how that same night in the midnight they brought me to Abuja National Hospital, which they commenced treatment. This drip is called platelet. Is a blood that controls kidney, that controls blood cancer. Each of these drip is 250,000, and then you pay 50,000 to donors. It's a special drip. I don't think you'll find it anywhere. Blood. So when you stay in your comfort place and write rubbish just because you hate me, just because you want to talk, beware of what you say. I'm a child of God. I'm a true servant of God. Otherwise, this affliction will come to you double. Mind what you say to form anything just to collect money. If you check very well, since I've been in this hospital, several senators have come, several governors and former governors, several personalities has come. If I need money, need anything to continue, you cannot talk. I had people wrote today on Facebook that I'm doing this to cash out. To cash out what? How much do I need in this life that Rochas cannot give me? That Senator Fariba cannot give me? And any of these former governors and sitting governors cannot give me? I decided to make it open, so I won't be a burden to one person. But all of you have supported me one way or the other. My God will reward you. Before by next week or next weekend, I'm sure probably Monday or Tuesday, we'll be at the Indian embassy. We will now process our visa to India. Any medical personnel will understand what it means to say somebody has blood cancer. Leukemia. That's what I'm going through again. Yes, God has shown me mercy. That aspect of kidney, which I'm grateful. I'm grateful to God. But don't stay on your social media and write nonsense. I told you this guy is cashing out. If you join that trade, if you follow and write that rubbish, nobody should tell me not cause so. For whatever you wish another man, there's nothing wrong wishing it back to you. For whatever you claim just to run me down, just to stop people from helping, just to bring me down, I put it to you that in this life, things worse than sicknesses, diseases, affliction, worse than what I'm going through, will befall your children. And when it comes on you, no man, no woman will show you mercy. If you say that the mercy of God and the favor of God and the grace of God, that for God to show me mercy and healing me of kidney, you turn it to be something fake. Believe me, when you need God's mercy, it will be far from you. When you need God's help in this life, no man will show you help. I'm saying this boldly. All of you, a few of you who wrote that nonsense, you better delete it and apologize. Otherwise, your own affliction will come. Not God, not man, will show you mercy. You saw a miracle as such as this Am I the only person God has healed of kidney? Am I the only person God has healed of several cases in this life? God is still doing miracle. He's a God of mercy. How can God not answer when the whole church is all over the world? Individuals, widows, people are standing in the midnight, crying on God, praying for my survival. And if God has decided to show me mercy, you now say it's a fake one. Watch what you speak. But if you still continue in this rubbish, I bet you, Jehovah God Almighty, who knows how to reward people, will reward you, and mercy will be very far from you.